So, I hope my mic wasn't just muted then. Um, yeah, we're just going to dive right into this. So, I'm going to light my ancestor candle. Um, I love this candle. I talk about it every time I do a read, I think. But I use it every single time. So, let me do my thing for a sec. Ancestor spirit guides. Be with me. Check this read. Please guide my hands. The cards that need to be pulled for Damion, Andy, Bernard. Okay. We're going to sage my cards out because I haven't done that. People like to see the process. You guys can watch. This is sage. A lot of jokes made about sage, right? A lot of jokes always made about sage. But I love sage. And again, maybe it's because I'm Native American. I don't know. But I love sage. So, spirit guides, ancestors, these cards of any negative energy. Anything inside these cards attached to another being or entity. Rid these cards of that to cleanse them. Okay. And I like the smell of sage. Not everybody does, but I do. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to chat because we're doing this. So maybe after this read, we can, talk about the read. But, okay. Let's do the shuffling. You guys might want to come back in 5 minutes when I'm done with the shuffling. But this must be done. These cards are cleansed out. It's funny because I haven't cleansed them for a while. And they were really sticky. And so I just cleanse them out and they just feel more flexible and ready to go almost. But this reading is calling me. It's something I want to do. I do have a lot of people ask me for personal reads and things like that. It's not that I'm against them. It's more that, and I just stop right here, but okay. I always have to look at the bottom of the deck. A cheating card and a wanting to leave card, but either way. There's a stigma, I think, with people that, do tarot cards and stuff like that. I think a lot of people think oh, they're crazy. I don't want to watch that, and I get it because I kind of have both minds. I like straight facts with true crime, but I also love tarot. So, you'll never catch me calling the TBI over a read. And I must say that this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. So we are going to do this read. Damion, Andy, Andrew, Bernard. What did he have to do with this case with Summer? Is he involved? Is Damion involved? Spirit, ancestor guides, please guide these hands. Let's pull the right cards to show us if Damion, Andrew, Bernard was a part of Summer's disappearance or the main perpetrator of Summer's disappearance. Okay, really strong vibes. I felt like this was the right time, so I feel that. Money. Very interesting. Okay. If you cannot see these cards, I apologize. I've done my camera the best that I can. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys straight off the bat that my cards are telling me yes, that he was involved. The very first card is money. There is something about money here, and there was a choice made. There was a choice made with money. This is upside down. It's a very immature energy when it's right side up, but it's not. It's upside down. This was a calculated decision with money. Once it was made, people were happy. People were happy. The people that were involved, and again, remember that I am specifically asking about Damion, who's connected to him, clearly his mother. There's no emotions about this. There's no emotions about this. Looking at these cards, I'm almost wondering if he was a deliverer. Did he bring Summer to them or something? And the last card again is another money card, and it's a big money card. You know what? This read is more saying to me trafficking, money decision, no feelings about it. People are happy about it. But I'm asking, you always have to remember what your read is about, what your question was. And my question was Damion Andrew Bernard involved? And I'm getting this. This card represents him. And it's like a deliverer. It's like someone that delivers something. Okay? 2 more cards here. Wow. We're getting the death card upside down. There was supposed to be a new start. There was supposed to be a new beginning, but that did not happen. Why did that happen? Because the child was not protected. See this? This card means a protector of children. That did not happen. That's why this new beginning did not happen. What are we seeing? This case complete S show, okay? So whatever these people had in mind didn't work out. Why? Because there's been so much publicity, good and bad, with this case, but her name, Summer's name, has stayed. Good or bad, it has stayed. We're going to keep going because we're not done. I'm going to need more to know more about this messaging of him. He did talking. He did. This is a talking card as well. This card that I showed you guys that represents him, a messenger of sorts. He did talking. We know that. We've seen him on the news. Well, that's interesting. He wants to talk some more. Jody was very happy with what he said. She thought he did well. She thought he did well when he spoke. He feels like he's missed some sort of opportunity to say something. There's something else he wants to say. I don't think she's going to let that happen. But there's something else that Damion, that Andy Bernard Jr., I guess, let's call him that. There's something else he wants to say. Let's close out for a minute because there's more. There. You know what? I feel like on the surface, when we all looked at this case, we're like, you know what? These parents are so guilty, and they do. They show such guilty freaking knowledge, right? But it's deeper. It's just deeper. You have other things going on in the background that played into this. Hunter. Hunter's another one. I think every single read I've ever done, Hunter shows up every single time. Not in this one. Not in this one. I think we're going to ask about Jody Sue and her son. Spirit guides, ancestors, can you please guide my hands to pull the cards that I need to show? that we need to hear, the messages that we need to hear about Jody Sue Brown and her son, Damion Andrew Bernard, pertaining to Summer Wells's disappearance case. Sure. Really, really, really strong energy. Oh, there's some sadness there. Huh. Interesting. That's weird. That is really weird. The very first card is the King of Cups. This is a person that feels very confident in themselves. And I want you to remember again, I am asking about Jody Sue Brown, her son. This is him. He's definitely showing up first here. Feels very confident in himself. But they're a master of words. They're a master of deception. They will make people feel or think things that are not true. They've mastered that. Jody's not happy. We know that. But she's really not happy with him. She's very unhappy with him right now. I don't care what she says, and I haven't watched her 17-hour live streams. She's not happy with him right now. But this card here, if it was right side up, I would say, oh, he feels alone, like he's battling this alone. That's not true. Because even though Jody Sue Brown is not happy with her son right now, he's not going to battle this alone. She's going to be with him with this for sure. This is an odd card. When I ask about Jody Sue Brown and her son, if they had an involvement or, with Summer's disappearance, sexual energies, sexual desires, I'm getting that directly underneath his card, the card that represents him. There was a choice made, a choice when this card shows up this way with these surrounding cards. There was a choice made. You cannot go back from. You might regret it. You might not. It doesn't matter. It's irreversible. It's not something that you can I made a decision. It was a wrong one. I could change path. There's no path changing here. The decision was made. This is 3 people. Look at that clearly. 3 people. She has a daughter too, right? I'm getting that right out underneath the card for Damion, that you will not fight this alone. Because me and your sister will be there for you. I'm very disturbed. Whatever is going on with this young man, and I'm going to call him a man because he's a man by law. This card, with this card underneath it, this is a person that feels secure, that, again, is a master of controlling emotions and feelings and things of that nature, to the point that they will manipulate others. There's something he's manipulating. There's something about sexual desires with this guy. Jody Sue Brown not happy about it, but also willing to stand by his side no matter what. That decision has been made. It's a done deal. 2 more cards for this. Yep. There's Jody. Boom. I was waiting for her card to show up, and here she's showing up as the King of Wands. She is 1,000. I don't know what her sun sign is. I would like to know if it's an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. That would make it even more interesting. But take a peek. Take a peek at the card. See the woman sitting on the throne? This is a very strong card. Very powerful card. Okay? She is 1,000% standing by his side regardless. It does not matter what she's unhappy with him with. And I feel like that's the sexual desires, whatever he has going on there. she is 1000% going to be a mother bear. I didn't really expect anything less. I don't think this is groundbreaking news to me. It's more confirming. But yeah, she's going to continue to do that. You will not see her, and you might even see her daughter. I feel like this is a part of my own live stream that I'm going to clip in the future. But you might even see Jody Sue Brown's daughter come out and defend him. Hey, Joe. Hey, guys. Hey, Tamira. Is my sound buffering or is it okay? Somebody's texting me. Did Erica come in here? Erica, hi. I told you I would know if you're watching or not. It's my best friend, guys. Let me scroll up and see if she's actually in here because I just got off the phone with her. Erica, are you in here? No, I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on. If she doesn't, she'll catch hell from me later. Okay. You guys want to talk about this real quick? You want to keep going with this reading? There's something there. There's something there. These people. Hi, Cotton Candy. At Joe. And now there is a picture going around that someone posted about her son in the woods and have a pic of someone else. I don't know. I did see something like that. Cotton Candy. But was that not him? I don't think that was him, correct? Asterisk, Frank Light. Hi, Asterisk, by the way. Yeah. Whether or not Damion Bernard, Andy Bernard Jr., whatever, had something to do with Summer's disappearance, I can tell you that he has some desires sexually that are probably not good. His mother's aware of them, and she doesn't like it. Whatever that is. So. Oh, Cotton Candy. Okay. No, it wasn't that. What they are trying to say, it wasn't Damion. But it was Cotton Candy? Or it wasn't. I don't know. Oh, hi. There you are. You're becoming a member. Well, that's that. Thank you. I love you. Have you been watching this read the whole time? Hey, Do. Hey, Grandma. Sidekick. In my opinion, Jody Sue Brown may have called CPS on the Welleses. The son maybe went to see if they come or to see what his dad was doing over there. Yeah, watch on, Erica. Thank you, Tamara. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying True Crime and Tarot's content. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, Tamara. I'll throw that up for a minute. What other questions do you guys have? Because we did Damion, and I'm gonna call. Hey, Kathy. I'm gonna call him Damion. That's his real name, even though I know he goes by Andy. And we did Jody Sue Brown with Damion. Cotton Candy. It doesn't look like him, but heck, who knows when that was caught on cam? I didn't see a date. I'm going to have to go take more of a look at that. I didn't see that. I mean, I did, like I say, something about it, but I kind of scrolled by. So I've been on the phone with my best friend for like 3 hours. So I haven't seen everything. This is why I like interacting with you guys, because I can't possibly watch every single thing on YouTube all of the time. But you guys collectively together, we kind of have watched a little bit of everything. So, you guys bring just as much into my live stream as I bring to you. And I like it that way. Doolittle. I'm behind, but glad you're doing this read. Well, thanks, Dill. Let's ask about Jody. Let's just ask about Jody herself. We see her being crazy protective over her son. We see her not being happy with some sort of sexual stuff that he has going on. These people are not telling the truth. I'm going to tell you that. I think that regardless of the cards, but the cards are just confirming to me they're not. Again, not surprised. Jody Sue Brown. Jody Sue Brown. Spirit guide, ancestors, any messages that you can give me about Jody Sue Brown, I am willing to take. Please guide these hands to pull the correct cards for Jody Sue Brown pertaining to Summer Wells's case. There is such a strong ass energy. She's got some patience. Okay, Jody. See what Jody Sue Brown got going on here. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so first card. She's showing up with patience. But directly underneath that is no feelings. So what I'm going to read that as is that she's going to have the patience that we're going to get through this. We're not going to get caught for anything. We're going to get through this. I ain't got no real feelings about this shit. Okay, here you go. See that? See that Cups card? Big emotions here. She's trying to fool people. This card is about work. Why are you not recognizing? Why are you guys not recognizing what I'm doing? This card is wanting people to recognize, look what I'm doing here. I'm doing everything. I've been telling you guys stuff. I have a YouTube channel. I talk to everyone. I've been doing all this stuff. Why is nobody recognizing the sadness that I'm displaying for Summer? Well, because we don't believe you. That's why. And we shouldn't, according to my cards. She's called on the Pied Piper. Come help. Wonder who that is. She does feel that she made a misstep. She feels that way. That she missed the opportunity to do something to change this public perception that's happening right now. So she sees a mistake she's made. But she's still looking at it like, how dare you guys? How dare you guys not see all the emotion and stuff that I have for poor little Summer? How dare you? She doesn't. She doesn't. I don't care what she says. I don't care what she mumbles because I can barely understand this woman. Okay? Okay, woman. Okay, why both with her and her son, these sexual cards are showing up? Okay? Listen, here it is. I just said it. This card was upside down, right? Doesn't care. Remember that recording where she was talking about babies and all this stuff? She may be a mother bear to her own children. She doesn't like other kids. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I gotta really like you and like your kids. So I understand that, but she doesn't like other kids. She loves her own. She doesn't like other kids. But she's doing some. I want you to see that card up close. Do you see that? Jody Sue Brown might be a little hot in the crotch. I don't know how else to say that. But she's either done some stuff in the past or she's continuing to do it. She uses some sort of sexuality. She does. I almost want to laugh at her for like, why do you guys not see how emotional I am about Summer? I'm putting all this work in. I almost find that funny. So I want to read more about that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. So she's like, all I wanted was a happy family. Like, that's all I wanted. But Voldemort, here's a lover's card. It's upside down. Represents Gemini, by the way. That didn't happen. And you guys should listen to me. This is the Hierophant card. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is the truth. It's not. It's not. She's calling in some sort of backup. Whether that's a YouTube creator, I feel like it's somebody in real life though. But she's calling the Pied Piper. Okay, she's calling in some backup for something. But she tried to sell that story anyway. I just wanted this happy family. Voldemort was such a bad guy. You guys, please listen to what I'm saying. Look how emotional I am. I am sad about Summer. Why is nobody appreciating this work that I put in for her? And then I'm all over YouTube. I'm telling everybody what happened. There's missing piece. I'm trying to put them together. But the missing piece are our dog. Ma'am, excuse me. I don't believe you. Okay? And my cards are giving me even more of a reason not to. You are lying. You know you're lying. She really thinks, here's her mindset. Okay? This is Jody Sue Brown's mindset in 2 freaking cards. I have patience and I don't have feelings, but I have patience that we're going to get through this, and I don't give a damn as long as we get through this. Interesting, Jody Sue Brown. Joe, True Crime and Tarot. Who is Voldemort? I think I spelled it wrong. Well, that would be Jody Sue Brown's ex that she left right after Summer disappeared. She told everybody that he was very abusive to her and all of these things. YouTubers and stuff helped her get a camper trailer. But when Hunter named her man Andy Voldemort, she made this man out to be the devil. When Hunter named him as the Wells' drug dealer, suddenly she stopped attacking him and went full defense mode. Suddenly, Voldemort became her Andy, not my Andy. Not my Andy. No, not my Andy. And that's just BS and blah, 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 blah. Same thing she's doing with her son. So, again, you villainize the crap out of this guy. Okay? And I'm not saying he wasn't violent. I don't know if he was or not. I just know that that's what she said. And she got away, right? She left the situation. She left the hill. She's in her little camper. But for some reason, you come out and start completely defending this guy. That's Andy, okay? Her children's father. Her son's name is Damion Andrew Bernard, but everybody calls him Andy. So her ex, Andy, and her son, Andy. I hope that was a good enough explanation. Joe. Tamara, thank you, sweetie. Was wondering, I have heard this name a lot. Oh, did Tamara explain it? Okay. Okay. Joe, can you also ask about H? I'm surprised that H did not. Oh, maybe it's because I wasn't asking about Candace. But I was surprised he didn't show up in this read. He shows up in every darn read. But none of this. Not even Candace showed up in these 2 reads at all. Jody Sue and her kid got some real strong energy going on with this case. I'm telling you that right now. And I've been talking about this, but I will tell you guys that when I do reads, I make sure that I put my personal thoughts and feelings aside as much as possible, because I do not want it to interfere with the read. Sometimes I think one thing, my cards say a different thing. That happens quite a bit, actually. So this time, my cards are confirming what I thought. Sidekick. Jody Sue said Andy couldn't handle her cancer diagnosis. She also said that he wanted to kill her and her kids on a daily basis. So, Tamara, yes, Jess, the energy in this read is very strong. It's very strong. Listen, I can tell you guys, when I hold my cards and ask for the guidance, Sometimes I get like a weaker energy. Sometimes I get really strong energy, like it almost tingles your hands. That's been this entire time. So I know that it's really strong. I find it interesting that the very first thing with the sun is that, you know, when I first did the first read on him, money, a decision with money, him being like a carrier of sorts, a messenger of sorts, a bringer of sorts. So I'm wondering, did he grab Summer up and take her over there? There was an exchange of money somehow. It's like trafficking. Annie, I believe Jody Sue is definitely involved. So do I, Annie. Cotton Candy, Andy probably couldn't handle her paranoid episodes all the time. Well, Cotton Candy, imagine trying to sit and have a conversation with this woman. Just imagine that for 5 minutes. If you come home from work and you're like, hey, babe, and she's like, how's your day? You know, you might not be the happiest person on the planet. I'm just saying. So, hey, Jess, you got to go back. That's okay, love. That's okay. Doolittle, who has that picture of Andy Jr.? You know what? Somebody in the chat brought it up. I did see it. Somebody in here knows. Do. Andy. Look at that word. Just look at that name. Stuck right in my brain. Annie. Jody Sue Brown claims someone stole the hard drive from her cams. Girl. Okay. Well, I have an island I could sell any one of you right now. Okay. Cotton Candy, the scent dog stopped at her feet. She said they wasn't trained right. Listen, I seen Benny's stream about that. Okay. I seen the stream where apparently these scent dogs hit on Jody Sue Brown's shoes. And I think the first thing Benny said was, did you kick her? Like, how did the scent get on your shoes? And I'm thinking the same thing. Why was her scent on your shoes? What's that? They weren't trained right. Or maybe you're involved in something that you've been trying to control a narrative for since the beginning. Maybe. Either one, who knows, you know? Blue and gold. Blue and gold has the pick. Jill. Boom. Blue and gold's my girl. Hi, Blue. Doolittle. She did say the dog stopped at her feet. Yeah. Yes, she did say that. She did. I mean, and she has said a lot, which is a really odd thing, you know? And then we always have to question. It's really weird that you're the neighbors. You tell cops that, hey, you know, that we heard this scream, and the cops are like, yeah, we really don't believe that. Why would they believe that? Anyway, all right, you guys. Those are my reads. So I will see you all later. Hey, Dream. I will see you all later. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in and stopping by. Hi, Shay. Hi, White Musk Lady. I'm getting off. But I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye for now.